Hey y'all, therapy is now in session, and today I'm going to tell you how you will move on. I'm sure there's times you feel that you can't get over someone, even if you wanted to. Or you'll even ask yourself, how is it that they're moving on, but I'm still stuck here? How do I move on? So, it's hard, but yet simple. But first off, you must really want to move on. It all depends on you. Then, what you have to do is that you have to change this person's identity. Change their identity. And I assure you that the identity that you have in your heart for this person is just pleasure. Understand that that identity is something that just makes you feel good. But what happens when something makes you feel good? It becomes an addiction. It's like a drug, and you have to have it around because it makes you feel comfortable. So when something causes you pain, you run from it, right? I believe that this is the reason why we don't stick our hands into whatever's burning, because it brings you pain, right? I mean, when something's on fire, realistically, you don't just go and grab it. It's painful. Well, that's when the addiction happens. Even though it causes pain now, at the beginning, you programmed yourself to say, this gives you pleasure. You say, this makes me feel good, and it relieves stress. It makes me forget about my problems. Well, for the moment. It's so hard to break. And that's exactly what's going on in your life. You're addicted to this person. You're addicted to the feeling this person used to give you. You're addicted to the person they used to be, that they no longer are. So you have to break the cycle to break the habit. And we're human. And because we're human, you're going to want to go back to that person. But when that happens, that's when you need to stop and realize that you're not going back to pleasure, but to pain. This person is pain. And that is when you really need to get in action and program yourself and say, I'm not going back. Do anything you have to do. Block them from everywhere. Change their name on your phone, on social media. Do whatever it is, but repeat it to yourself. So you need to train yourself until their identity changes from pleasure to pain. When your mind, your heart, your soul, everything you own sees him or her as pain, I promise you, you will no longer want to walk towards his or her way. You'll then realize the difference in your life and what you had when that pain in disguise was around. So change their identity. But as I always say, it all starts with you. Please share this video because there's so many people out there that need to hear this. And let me in focus that this video is not just about relationships. I mean, this is to anything that you've ever been addicted to. So let's get it. Therapy's in session, guys. Peace and love.